Is this you? Bored and stuck in an infinite cycle of doom scrolling through the same 3 apps? Are you in desperate need of a laugh? A friend? Then boy, do I have some good news for you. Hello, and welcome to the little corner of the internet that I like to call Too Much Media. My name's Frankie, self-proclaimed media extraordinaire. By now, I'm sure you're all asking yourselves the same questions.
What the hell is this? And why the hell should I care?
Oh, I am so glad you asked. Let me show you. I have always loved entertainment in just about every and all forms. Sure, like all kids, I loved cartoons and stuff. But media, since the beginning, means something more to me. When I was little, my family and I would bond over movies like Lord of the Rings and Star Wars. The highlight of almost every night was when my parents would read Goosebumps to my sister and I before bed. We actually came home early from a beach vacation because the hotel we stayed at didn't have a TV, and there was no way we were missing an episode of Naruto. Unfortunately, the episode that premiered that night was the one where Kakashi removes his mask. If you know that episode, I'm sure you can imagine how pissed we were coming home early for that. Oh, and of course I've been playing video games for about as long as I can remember. From late nights with my family playing Tomba 2 on the PlayStation 1.
I would really prefer if you would be quiet.
To getting my 6-year-old ass handed to me by my uncles in Halo 2 during holiday visits. I just couldn't get enough. And that's not all, not even close. Music, comics, manga, stand-up, so much more. I love it all. But that doesn't really give an answer to exactly what it is we are doing here. With all this passion, I can't help but talk about every little aspect of these things that I love. Let me demonstrate what I mean with a little bit of some movie scene analysis. God, just saying that out loud makes me feel like even more of a nerd than I already am. Hello, viewers! Let us partake in some film analysis together. Fuck. Anyway, one of my most favorite scenes of all time is the forbidden friendship scene from the first How to Train Your Dragon film. Everything about it is practically perfect, and the whole thing is tied together by the music. It starts off slow and calm, mirroring the 2 characters on screen. Hiccup and Toothless are slowly and quietly building up trust with one another, silently observing the other's behaviors and learning from it. As the 2 grow closer and build that trust, it's reflected in the music. More instruments are added. It begins to crescendo, getting louder and louder, until we finally get to that beautiful moment where it all suddenly calms back down, as Hiccup closes his eyes and stretches out his hand, signaling to Toothless that he's putting his full trust into him. Realizing this, he too closes his eyes, and contact is finally made. Too bad I couldn't actually demonstrate it to you without copyright infringement. But hey, you learn to make do. Anyway, as I said before, I love this scene, and I can't help but feel all warm and fuzzy inside after watching it. I mentioned earlier that entertainment media means something more to me. The stories it can tell, the messages it can convey. Not only can they be powerful, but these things can connect us. The How to Train Your Dragon movies are a favorite of both my cousin and I, and we're always talking about them. From rewatching the trilogy, to listening to fan covers of the music, to talking about how his daughter loves to recreate the scene we were just talking about with his cats. Seriously, it's like the cutest thing ever. Anyway, the movie connects us in a profound way. The thing is, I know we're not the only ones to have experienced this. How many of you have friends that you bond with over game nights? How many have fond memories of a song that a parent passed down to you? The power that media has to connect us is beautiful, and I want to talk all about it right here on Too Much Media.
Okay, that's all well and good. But how do you plan to set yourself apart from all the other channels that are doing the same thing?
Don't worry about it.